Hi all, welcome to this Bundesliga Player of the Month SBC guide. I'm hoping we'll get this in early in FIFA 20 because all we'd assume the same thing, and looking at it, it could be a very delicious month in terms of Player of the Month. So this is what's going to be interesting to see if we do get this. So hopefully you find this useful, folks. Smash the likes if you enjoy this, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GsLegend. All the links are down below, folks, for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. So, card design is just a concept, but my feeling is we could have one of Lewandowski or POTM Werner. That is kind of, or even potentially Sabitzer. Sabitzer's been another one that stood out, but with the fan vote always playing a big part in the Bundesliga Player of the Month, and just with how results have been, I think it's Werner's or Lewandowski's to kind of get. And in all honesty, I would probably, if it, like last year, Bundesliga, I was a big fan of trying to go for their Player of the Month. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out this year. So Lewandowski, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Now his FIFA 19 card is 90 rated. I think his FIFA 20 is either about a 90-91. Either way, it's Player of the Month. I gave a roughly a 93 rated card. In the 6 goals he scored from 3 games in the month. He got 2 wins and 1 draw. Now, the draw was against Hertha Berlin, which wasn't the most ideal for them, because if he'd got 3 wins out of 3, then I would assume they would be fine. Like, there would be a given to happen. Like, the destroyed mains, like, to be honest, I think everyone's going to destroy mains the way they're playing this year. I don't know what is going on with them. Bottom of the league at the moment. But mains, you would look at them as well. They're kind of like their gold players. Previously, you would have been looking at Gabaman, how you pronounce his name. Always can never pronounce it, saved my life. But from Hertha Berlin, you kind of look at players like Solomon Kalou, Jahrstein. Those kind of like not easy, but like the higher rated option within the team that you kind of just work from, and then you just take it from there. With Bundesliga, with Lewandowski in general, you would probably then look at going to an extent Poland, but then you're going to find Zielinski, Milik, Lewandowski being your three, and Glick being like your main 4 players that everyone's going to go for. And then it is a case of just seeing, right, where do we go from here? Like, people will just kind of monopolise on those particular players, so be wary, but time will tell. Then, obviously, a general Bundesliga route, everyone will look at like Brandt, Havertz, Sancho, then Paco Alcacer, Götze, Royce, Müller, Thiago, Javi Martinez, Schüller, Ta, Hummels, Heidrecke, Sommer, Baumann, Farman, and not Farman, sorry, because he's at Norwich. You've got to remember that. But pretty much the consistent usual players that you see in the Bundesliga from like 82, 83 all the way up to like 87, 88, there'll be people that will just kind of go for all those players, and they'll try and be like, right, I love how my voice went there, that was not meant to happen. You go from, like, people will build from at least an 84 rated squad up to like an 86, 87. In Lewandowski or Werner's case, the Bundesliga is high for a rated route. I would imagine would be like an 86, 87. But they've got to remember, both these particular players, I would assume, in theory, are going to have a lot of special cards throughout the year, so you don't want to be making the SBC that expensive already, to the point where people are not interested. They've got to remember it's untradeable. Yes, you're getting packs on top, and they've got to cost a certain amount, but you don't want to be making the cards unattainable at the start of FIFA. Like, this is when, as I said, in the Premier League Player of the Month one, I assume they could even go a month for this, solely on the basis of because of who's winning it, and because it's like the first Player of the Month, and the big cards that people may want to be like, oh, I want to go for that card, so they'll know if they've got to take a bit of time doing rivals, weekend league, squad battles, objectives, they've got, and a bit of trading, they've got to spend that bit of time just sitting down and hoping and praying that they get everything going their way to kind of build up towards like whoever wins the Player of the Month. So that gives you an idea. And obviously with a Bayern perspective, you'd look at Javi Martinez, Boateng, Neuer, Schüller, Muller, Lewandowski himself. Like, Lewandowski himself could be a very popular card that people will go for. So if you've got the coins early in FIFA, and also be wary at the start of FIFA during like early access, during when the web app's up, if Lewandowski is dirt cheap to buy, if say instead of being maybe say 50k he's like 20-30k, I would be like, right, try and get that 20-30k in right away, because he suddenly might go 80, 90, 100k, you never know. He might go a silly price, but it depends how the game decides, and also depends how the market's playing out, of course. In regards to POTM Werner, 5 goals, 3 wins, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Now rate wise I'm not sure, because I've not seen his FIFA 20 card yet, but on the basis of the assumption that he would get an upgrade into FIFA 20 from his 84, now his 84 I'm going to assume could go like 86, 85, 86. He's been clinical the last few seasons in the Bundesliga. He's now proven in the Bundesliga, and I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to like 87, 88 for the player of the month. So that would make me then say, right, he's going to be either 85, 86. He also had that team of the season, remember, and quite a few special cards. In terms of German, you would look at Ozil, Khedira, well, not Emre Can obviously, but he depends what his rating is, because he may get an upgrade, because obviously he's like most consistent and so forth, so you never know. Then you'd look at your Baumans, your Farmans, if they're high enough rated. Then you would kind of just dodge away the rest of like German players that kind of fit, like Götze, maybe like Werner himself if he's cheap enough. Ta, Schüller. You just kind of go all the usual German players that kind of between like 83, 86 that everyone's always going to go for regardless. And it just prepares you for at least a German squad, because you don't know how, if they're going, I can't see them going full 11 German. They're going to probably give you maybe like between minimum like 2 and then maybe maximum of like 5 or 6. I would imagine 4 or 5, but at the same time with a German route they might just mix that in with a Bundesliga squad. So as we said with Lewandowski, you would mention like look at all your usual players, and it just kind of prepares you from that basis. In terms of the like Leipzig itself, like you'd look at Campbell, you'd look at Forsberg, you would then look at Werner himself if needed, like maybe even Gulaski and Orban. I had to remember his name for a minute there. But the thing is, with the teams that they played, Union Berlin, they've got Subotic, probably the most common player that you'll see. Eintracht Frankfurt, who are lost a lot of players, you'll find it a little bit harder with Eintracht Frankfurt. Kevin Trapp's probably going to be the most common player to go for, and he would be a very smart option to go for if he's been given a good upgrade for FIFA 20, because he was 80 rated. He's had quite a few special cards in FIFA 19, so if he's like 82, 83, he may be worth going for. From a Mönchengladbach perspective, Sommer will be probably Sommer, Ginter, they will be the most, and Kramer, they'll probably be the most common players that people will go for from a Mönchengladbach perspective. But Sabitzer, just to briefly touch on as well, he was pretty impressive in the month with 1 goal, 3 assists, played all 3 games. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He would be the cheaper option, and actually could be a nice card. All depends if he gets given an upgrade in FIFA 20, and if so, what his rating would be. And he could be like say an 86, 87 rated player of the month card, and would definitely be quite usable. Link up with Alaba on that left side in midfield, and like left back, left centre mid, and you would be sorted. So, but at the same time, there may be other players that I've completely missed in the month, but looking at what I've seen from the month, it looks like Sabitzer, Werner or Lewandowski looking for the award. So Bundesliga Player of the Month, definitely looking interesting. Hopefully you find this useful, folks. As I said, Premier League Player of the Month we assume is going to be fairly soon. Bundesliga Player of the Month, if it drops, this could be another exciting one to see happen, and then it becomes a case of any other Player of the Months that may drop over this period as well. Like MLS might even have the La Liga, especially since apparently the La Liga award is now in the game. So time will tell, of course. But as I said, let me know in the let me know, folks, in the comments below who you would like for the Bundesliga Player of the Month for August. Take it easy all, thanks for watching, smash like, always, sub to the channel for now, and I'll catch you all later.